Hello, it's Etharal here, and today we are back once again with our Mount and Blade Mount and Blade Game of Thrones Warband mod. So here I have came up with a little plan for what we're going to try to do today. First of all, we're going to get rid of these Dothraki that we saw last episode. It's no sense in not taking them out really, as we do outnumber them, and they are always a good one to get rid of. They have horses and things. They could potentially have some valuable stuff that will be useful to us to actually try to sell. But also, as well, what I am going to be looking at doing is I want to try and go down to Volantis again, and I want to join up Volantis as an official mercenary company for them. So that is going to be the plan for us, and so we shall try and see if we can't get that. They are, I believe, at the minute at war with Pentos, so it is possible, and I don't know what I was trying to do there with swinging that sword. No, you will die, although apparently not, and instead your horse will, which is less than what we want. We don't want to be killing any horses, we want to try and capture the horses, but no, apparently not, that is not to be. And so yes, as I say, we are going to try to go down to Volantis to work as a mercenary, to look at basically becoming a mercenary for Volantis in their war against the land of Pentos. That is the plan. We shall see how it goes, certainly, and we will see if there is actually any value in becoming an actual mercenary in this game. I have not played as a mercenary or a mercenary for somebody since Mount and Blade, and that's not Mount and Blade Warband, that is the Mount and Blade base game, just purely the native one without any mods. So safe to say it has been more than a little bit of time. And we've got quite a fair few guys there. None really that interest me, so that's fine. But we will certainly access those. Decent bit of stuff there, I think. And it seems like as well our people are ready. Some people are ready to improve. So let's have a look. We have a mounted Volantia Lancer who will become an elite Volantia Lancer. So improving ever so slightly. And so let's move down to Valasar to try and find a lord who will take us in employment as a mercenary company. Well then, arriving back down in what is safe to say is Volantis, our first plan, I think, is I'm actually going to try and see if we can't recruit some extra guys. Oh, never mind. First we shall get these bandits. 28 bandits. That is a fair number of them, so we will ride through the city and, well, the village, and we shall remove these for the people and prove just how great a guy we are. And get stuck on a wall in the process. That may cost us, but hopefully, you know, we're going to just keep slashing and pretty much just hope for the best here. And hope and hope and hope, and remember, whatever we do, keep watching our health bar. Do not forget about the health bar, because as soon as this starts to happen, this will start to happen, and then the horse will fall, and if the horse goes and becomes lame, then we are in for a great deal of problems. But apparently not, we seem to have been lucky, and I'm not even going to be ashamed to admit that I'm going to pull back to here, as our horse is getting very low on health, and if our horse does fall, then we will be back to where we were quite a while ago, with a horse that could not turn worth a damn, which is not the situation that anybody certainly wants to be in. But there we go, we have managed to survive the battle, and so has our horse without being completely injured, although that was getting strangely close, and I managed to kill 7. So, refuse stating that you need these items. They need these items more than you do. So yes, and I have gained honor. And let's gain 2 of those guys as well. So not a massive amount, but still something. And so you could become a mounted Volantia skirmisher, and you certainly shall. And let's have a look at reports. Personal reports. Character. Renown, I am now at 0. Now finally back to 0 after raiding that Westerosi caravan, which may have not been my best idea in the world. And so, there we go. And that is a Volantis patrol, unfortunately, so that's not of any use. And so, let's see if we can't get up to 40, I believe. 40 will be a nice amount, I think. So, let's see how much money we can get from selling all of these things. Well, oh, we have more things that I had forgotten about. Ooh, let's try and see just how much money can we get for selling everything? Over 2,000. That is brilliant. So leave that. There we go. We have more than enough money to support our force for the near future. Let's recruit 5 peasants. Yes, let's have a far larger army than we probably need. And Horono, let's go to the castle and let's talk to Horono to see if we can't get something. The Tiger Guard. Horono, I am Damian Huntsman at your service. I've heard of you. It's finally good to make your acquaintance. Do you have any tasks for me? I would hire a company of sellswords for an upcoming campaign. That is excellent. And I'm interested. Tell me more. So an initial sum of 900 gold will be paid to you to seal the contract. After that you will receive wages from the Triarch each week according to the number and quality of the soldiers in your company. You still have your rights to battlefield loot and salvage and all that such as before. Can I hold any castles that I take on in Lord Vassals? Can, so you can't do that. And what are my duties? There are only a few, none of them difficult. The first thing is to declare your allegiance, an oath of loyalty to our cause. Once you've done that, you shall be required to fulfill certain responsibilities. You'll participate in military campaigns, fulfill any duties given to you by your commanders, and most of all, you shall attack the enemies of our sovereignty, wherever you might find them. How much will you pay me for this service? And sounds good. I wish to enter into service. As you wish, your enemies are my enemies. And so, Pentos, I must beg my leave. And so let's leave, and let's go over, and I think actually a slightly larger force might not be the worst idea. So recruit. Let's see if we can't get up to 50 guys. 50 guys, what do you think? Yes, I think 50 guys will be enough. Possibly, maybe a little bit more. Who knows? So let's go to Marble Ray as well and try and see if we can't get some men here. So how close are we getting? We have now 50 men. So we have massively increased our force size. And so Bravos has declared war. And lots of declaring war. Well then, that should be interesting. It seems like we have chosen a good time to join in with the war zone in this land. And what can we get? We can have up to 68 men. So, not a massive army, but not a terrible army at the same time. We'll just remember to improve my crossbow. And so, let's see, we are still very far off becoming level 15, unfortunately. And so, we want to try and see if we can't claim a caravan. So, where shall we go? Well, I shall come back in a minute when I've managed to hopefully find somewhere that is something that is worth doing. Well, we have been called to battle by the Lord of Volantis. This should be interesting. And so, you are accompanying somebody, and we need to go to Triarch. So, try and find the Triarch. You're apparently accompanying him. So, we will accompany you. Or will we? We want to. Where is he? You, talk to you. At your service. I wish to ask you something. Could you tell me about your skills? I want to know the location of our marshal. Our marshal isn't somewhere in the field. He should be close to Blackwall. Where is Blackwall? So I'm suspecting he's somewhere around here. There he is. Is that him? I think that is. Let's just... Yes. Niesos. I think that's right. Niesos. Nya? Nia? Yes. Nya. Yes, let's go with that. That's close enough at least. So, we shall try and catch up to him at least. We are quite a bit faster than him, although apparently not fast enough. Let's see, where is it that he is going? We only have a week's worth of food as well, so, you know, if we could manage to actually find something, then... Okay. Ready to join you. Apparently you're at minus. You don't like us. We're not soon. So, follow his army. I don't like the odds. Are we at war with those guys? We aren't at war with those guys, thankfully. So, are we at war with those guys? Looks like we might be. No, we're travelling with them, so I'm guessing we're not at war. I certainly hope we're not at war with them. And so let's follow this guy and see where it is that he's going. I'm guessing that with, well, 350 plus guys, we are intending to go somewhere interesting. Well, we have some good news. It would seem that the choice to become a mercenary has certainly paid off. Our net revenue from our dye works is finally in at not 200, at 459, so that is a fair bit of money from that, which is always good. Also as well, mercenary payment from Volantis, 16,000, so that is actually getting us a net change of plus 360, which is a very, very nice amount to have. And I think it's... where are we going? What are you doing? You're waiting here, are you waiting for more troops? I certainly hope so, because that is not somewhere that we are going to be taking anytime soon, if that's what your plan. And so... what are we doing? Are we running from them? Are we fighting them? Make up your mind. I really do not know. We should be fighting them, or we should be... are we? I don't know. We seem to just be wandering around in the hills. So he sent word that he wishes to speak to me about a task that he needs performed. And so we shall go forward, and we shall try and see if we can't do this task for him. Very well, Damian. I need a volunteer to scout the area. We're so lacking in information. I simply must have a better picture of the situation before we can proceed. We want you to go to Iskar, Erefort, and the Velvet Hills. You've found your volunteer. So, well, let's go to Velvet Hills. Is done. Where else is it? Erefort is there. And where is the last one? What was it? Is something. Erefort and Iskakalo. Where is Iskakalo? I cannot seem to see it. I'm guessing, I'm assuming it is one of Pentos, but I can't see it anywhere. Let's have a look. You know what's probably easier is to go into this. Iskakalo belongs to an admiral. Its village is... oh, so it's a castle, and its village is Valbel Hill. Can anybody see it? Let's have a look. I should probably have a look a little bit further afield. Let's, you know what? Iskakalo Bravos. That's why. So it is Bravos. That would be why. It is way up to the north. This is going to be a long trip, it would seem. And so, let's see what's going on. Hopefully, we are at least a little bit quicker than they are. So, we are going to try. Wishes to inform you that Lords of Volantis will be gathering for feast at this hall and hereby invites you to the assembly. Ignore the berries, your stomach grumbles. Yes, well, I know what the options are in this sort of game. Those berries were probably poisonous and would have killed me. So, yes. Strangely enough, we aren't going to try and eat them. Well, I'm going to leave it there today. We have managed to actually become a mercenary and earn a fair bit of money, and for the first time since we started, our money is on the way up, and we have managed to balance out our earnings and our outgoings. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been Etharal here at EGN, and as always, if you have enjoyed this video, please do be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you next time here at EGN.